So here we are today. It's a horrible January day, and believe me, it's really horrible here. It's cold, it's windy, it feels like a storm's coming in. And although in my head I can envisage the beauty of it this summer, I think for all of everyone else, they might need a bit of encouragement to believe that it is actually a nice place. So first of all, I just want to show you some pictures from last year, which was my first year on the allotment, and yeah, cue my harvest. It's just so horrible. Why would anybody be out in this weather? Think about that. There must be something good in it. Okay, so last time I finished my last video sort of haphazardly shoving onions through this sheet here, and I actually thought that there was no way they were going to work, partly because I didn't plant until the end of December. The sheet I thought was going to move and all the onions would be like, stuck in the sheet. Anyway, you get the general idea. But to my amazement, we have onions, ladies and gentlemen. We have onions. That's an onion right there. Yes, if you start to actually look at these, you find that there's kind of, oh, shoots coming up all over the place. There's another one. To be here in January, with things coming up that I planted in December, is kind of amazing. Maybe not for people who've done, you know, a lot more gardening than me, but I kind of find it sort of amazing that these poor garlic would actually want to come up in weather like this. They've done it. There's actually millions of them. I have planted them, what have I got, like 1, 2, 3, 4, 7 rows of garlic I've got here, so it's about 6, I guess, and I've got about 60 garlic cloves planted. This is all mine. The master plan is a little bit like most of this side's going to stay annual beds, swapping them around so you know you don't get all them pests and that. But on this side, this is much more my kind of grand plan recreational area. So I'm going to have a nice big lawn, I'm going to have an orchard at the top. I know you can't imagine that now, but just hold that in your mind. What I have managed to do recently is clear a lot of this, and you can't see that well, but there's like, I've put 3 new raised beds. I've not actually put them in yet, but I've built them. But the big master plan of the allotment is perennials, things that come up year after year that I don't have to come and replant, and they just look after themselves. So I'm going to put in an asparagus bed, and I've got artichokes at the bottom, globe artichokes, but in the middle here I'm going to have fruit bushes. Hello little red currant. I got these in B&Q for £4. These are gooseberries, but they're £4. There's roots and soil and stuff wrapped in there really tightly. This is just my blackcurrant Ben Nevis. So idea is I'm going to have a path down the middle where that beautiful bit of carpet is at the moment. I'm going to have red currants on this side, black currants on the other side. I've planted 2 so far. A whole big patch of gooseberries. Then, one thing I'm really excited about, I mean I am really excited about these, obviously, not discriminating, but I'm going to put a row of Chilean guavas, which are kind of, they're little pink berries, look a little bit like blueberries. I've never eaten one, but I'm going to try and grow them just because I've heard that they're amazing. So you have like raised beds down here, it'll all be really pretty. Walk up through the middle of all your fruit bushes to the lawn, and then you have a little archway with like honey berries, which is edible honeysuckle, and mini kiwi fruits growing around it, and that'll lead you into my orchard. Small area of fruit trees. You know, you've got to think big. You got to dream. I want to show you something. That's the remains of a golden beetroot, which was one of the things I tried to grow in this bed unsuccessfully last year. Thank you so much for checking out my video. Please hit the subscribe button below, the big red one, to subscribe to the Digging It channel. The camera's falling over. Next time the sound will be better. We're working on that, sorry about the technical problems. And if you can bear this allotment when it is this bare, miserable and manky looking, then you have to keep watching the videos to see what it turns like in the summer, because this place is heaven. And I'm going to be here picking piles of amazing produce and cooking it up for you all to check out. So see you next time.